Thanks, Diana. All right, I started recording. Yes from Jason. I can see you. Fantastic. I'm still trying to get the hang of everything, guys, so sometimes you guys got to hang out with me for a little bit. Let's see. Shannon Richards. How are you doing, Shannon? Good to see you. I can see you. All right, guys, so let's dive right into it if that's all right with you guys. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to cover today. All value-packed stuff, of course. This is the next level phone flipping, so this is all about taking your business to the next level, the advanced stuff. What are we going to do to go from, you know, 5,000 to 12,000, which we did? Or what are we going to do to get to 28,000 like, who was I just talking to? Steve did. I actually just did a new interview with Steve I'll put up. Steve's got the right mindset. Steve's got his shit together. All right, Brenda. Brenda, see, I got that smiley face from you guys. So let me go ahead and give you guys a structure of it, and then we'll dive right into it. And you guys tell me if this sounds like a good group chat. So the first thing we're going to do is we have a special guest appearance by a member who picked up $5,000 worth of items in 3 days. He's going to hop on. He's going to share with us exactly what he did. And then if he's down for it, I haven't asked him this yet, but he'll answer, hopefully stay around for a couple minutes to answer any questions you guys have. Is that something you guys would like to see? Let me know in the group chat if you guys would like to see that. I always like to try to test it out to make sure I'm bringing you guys stuff you guys would like to see. All right, got a yes from Shannon. Brian, Jason says, let's see. Steve says, oh, yeah. All right, fantastic. So Diana says yes. So first, Brenda says absolutely. No smiley face, but that's okay, Brenda. So first thing we're going to do is have him come on. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys kind of an advanced text scenario breakdown. I'm going to show you guys on my phone. I'll show you guys the actual messaging. And I'm going to show you guys kind of an advanced text scenario. And there's certain words. These words are real powerful because the words you say convey certain ideas, which makes the lead on the other end of the phone either take action or not take action. We always want to, and I made a video about this. Yeah, I'll get into more detail on it, but I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give you guys examples. I'm going to give you guys the actual words, and then we're going to actually do some role playing. Then the next thing we're going to do, or probably the final thing, is we're going to go over renting Facebook accounts, which is a kind of an advanced thing, the importance of it, and I'll give you a script for doing it. I actually shared this script with Ryan yesterday, and he got or 2 days ago, and in 24 hours, he got an account that he was starting to use. Now, we had some issues with the account, but that's okay. This is, kind of a learning process, so it can move on pretty quickly. And then at the end, I'll try to answer any questions. Sometimes you guys ask me stuff, and I say, hey, come on the group chat. I'll answer questions for you. So if I promise to answer any questions, just let me know, all right? In the beginning, guys, if you guys didn't know, I used to have people message me directly, and it just got kind of crazy. So now I'm switching it, and now obviously the advertisement for next level is, hey, you don't get direct access to me anymore, by messaging me on Facebook. But we got the twice-a-week group chats where you can come on and I can give you a great in-depth answer. And these are actually better because sometimes I can give you a 5-minute answer or look at your stuff on video or show you stuff on the phone. So it's more of like a personal one-on-one attention. So that's kind of how that works. So does that sound good to you guys? Let me know if you're excited about this, and then we will get started right away if this sounds like a good group chat. Got a yes from Danny. Let's say yes from Brenda with the smiley face, Brenda. Lily, I saw you just hopped on. Good to see. Shannon says 100. We says sounds good. Perfect says Ryan. So with that said, guys, let me go ahead and bring on our special guest. I make it sound like it's a big deal, even though it's just one of the members in the group. All right, Jared, are you on?
Yeah, man, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Awesome.
Can you guys see Jared's screen all right? Let me know if I just want to make sure you guys can see the screen and it looks fine on your end when he talks. I got a yes from Shannon, a nah from Christian. Let me see it. It says speaker view. I see him. All right. So Jared picked up. So tell me again the $5,000 thing, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, man, no problem. So yeah, it was last week. Just put my ad up like normal. I think I had, Sunday night before I go to bed is usually when I kind of do that thing. Put the ads up. Monday was hitting it real hard. Got a bunch of leads. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was really just 3 days, and I picked up $5,000 worth of stuff. Sold everything in 1 day. All the devices, all $5,000 worth of stuff. Netted on that $5,000, just over $2,000 profit after everything, after all expenses. So yeah, it was a pretty good 3 days. my particular situation is I don't do this every single day. This is kind of like a part-time thing for me because I have a lot of other things that I do. But yeah, last week, I mean, that was definitely the best 3 days that I've had. If I was more consistent with it and I did it every day, I'm pretty sure I could probably do that pretty often. But, just kind of the way that I do it right now is more of a part-time thing. But yeah, it was a great 3 days.
That's awesome. So is there anything you did different to have that, or was it just kind of everything falling in line?
Yeah, I think it was just one of those things. I really didn't do anything differently. I follow your script pretty much to the letter. I do all of my negotiating is through messaging, Facebook Messenger, and the apps that I post to. I get most of my leads off of Facebook Marketplace. I get a decent amount off of the groups, the buy-sell groups. And I do get quite a few leads off of OfferUp and Let Go. And I know those apps kind of vary depending on where you live. But in my area, OfferUp and Let Go are pretty decent. But definitely the majority of my leads come from Facebook Marketplace. So that's kind of what I focus on mostly. And that's where most of those devices came from.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I want to just share something real quick with the group when you're on here that I noticed that you do, which is a good thing to do. So you said in the post you made that you tried Facebook groups for a little bit, right? You tried it was Craigslist, I think. Craigslist. And that wasn't working out for you, so you just stopped doing it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I hired your guy that you use, the posting guy. He does the 14 ads a day or whatever. And I tested that out for like 3 weeks, and I just wasn't getting – I was getting maybe like 1 or 2 leads a day. It was real slow. It was nothing compared to what I get on Marketplace. So yeah, I pretty much just cut Craigslist right out completely.
That's awesome. This is very important what he did, guys. This is I was just reading or listening to a book yesterday about this. So what you want to do is you want to dive in and you want to try all the lead sources, and you will notice usually there's the 20-80 rule, or Pareto's principle they call it, to where you'll notice most of your leads come from a few places. So that's what you want to focus on. And yeah, David said the 80-20, and it's different everywhere. I was talking to Brian, who posted, I think it was Brian, he posted in the group. He says he gets like 10 to 12 leads a day from Craigslist. So you want to try everything, but after a while, you just, if a couple things aren't working, don't worry about it. Focus more on the places you're getting more of your leads from. Would you agree with that at all, Jered?
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. There's no sense in wasting time and spending energy on things that aren't working. And, Craigslist might be great for a lot of people in a lot of areas. I know, David, obviously, he's big on Craigslist and that works in his area, and that's great. And a lot of other people, just for whatever reason, where I'm at, it's just not, and it's not like there's really no competition, because I thought, maybe there's some competition, and I was scoping that out, and there really isn't. I think there's like one other guy in my area that does this. So it really wasn't that. It's for whatever reason, Craigslist is not a big thing in my area.
That's awesome. Is there anything else, any other things you might want to share with the members that you think might help them out at all?
There's nothing, not really. There's no real secret or anything like that to what I do. And there's people in the group that do way better than I do. If I had more time to devote to it, I'm sure I could probably do a little bit better. I think I did about 15,000 in my first 30 days, which was good. And that's kind of like where I'm kind of sitting at right now. It's kind of what I'm stuck at, I guess you could say. But as far as advice goes, not really. Just don't reinvent the wheel, I guess would be what don't overthink it. Follow Aaron's script. Just, follow the course and don't kind of deviate from that. And, once you get more experience and you've been doing this for a while, try out some different things or whatever. But I would say if you're new to this, just stick with the course, stick with the script, stick with what Aaron teaches. And it's really kind of a no-brainer thing. It's almost impossible to not make money.
That's awesome. I would totally agree with that. When I bought Dave's program about 7 months ago, there were certain things, and sometimes it was subtle things like the title and the Craigslist ad, or things I was like, I'm just going to do it differently. And I was like, no, David's been making more. And in my actual interview with him, when I finally hit 10 grand, I told him, I said, I just followed your outline. And sometimes there were things I would disagree with in my head. And I was like, well, shit, Dave's making more money than me. He's taught this to more people. I might as well I'm going to try it out his way for now because he's got the blueprint. And hell, that's fucking why I bought the program to begin with. And it turned out to work out pretty good.
Exactly. Yep.
If you wouldn't mind, Jared, if you guys have, would you mind answering a couple questions if anyone has questions for you?
No, not at all.
All right. Do you guys have any questions you have for Jared that you might want him to answer, or maybe something specific you'd want him to clarify? Brenda asked, how many leads was that you went through to get those 5,000 in items?
So I didn't count the leads, but I mean, I would probably guess, let's see. I mean, that was over like 3 days. I would say that was probably 120 leads, something like that. Probably 120 to 150 leads, something like that. Because I usually average somewhere in the 40 leads a day range.
All right, so about 100 and then how many 120 plus? How many items did you get from that? Would you say?
It was a total of 20 devices. There was a couple people that sold me, like multiple devices. Like there was a family that had just upgraded their phones or whatever, and so I think I bought 3 or 4 phones from them, and there's a couple things like that in there. But it was a total of about 20 devices.
Awesome. Part-time, that's awesome. So Christian would like to know what's been working best for you. He said marketplace, and which else?
Yep. So marketplace by far, that's the number one for me. And then I would say second would be offer up and let go. I'm not sure which one gives me more. They're both probably about the same. So yeah, marketplace, then offer up and let go. And then lastly, I guess would be the Facebook groups, the buy-sell groups.
Okay, awesome. And then Christian also asks, is there anything special you do to get your ads to stick?
Not really anything special. I know that's been kind of a thing that we've been talking about in the group quite a bit lately is, Facebook kind of constantly dealing with getting ads to stick, changing the text around, all that kind of stuff. I just posted a new ad today that I just took. I do take all my own pictures. I know you guys kind of share pictures and stuff like that. And that's cool. I take my own pictures just because, I don't know, I just like to have just my own thing, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how Facebook works as far as if they, dig into the the metadata of the pictures. And I know I'm getting a little technical there, but so I take my own pictures. I just posted a new ad today. It did not stick immediately. I changed some text around, still got flagged again. Third time was a charm, did some more tweaks, and now it's up there. So I guess they didn't have a problem with the picture. They just had a problem with some of the text. I actually took some of the advice that I saw in the group over the last week or two, where you kind of like put words together. So I kind of just like jumbled up, the words together a little bit, and it's not quite the prettiest thing, but it gets the point across. And I've gotten quite a few leads today from it, so it's working well.
Awesome. All right, Jared, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Cool. Glad to help.
All right. All right. I appreciate it, man. Did you guys like that? Was that nice? Was that helpful having him come on? I try to bring on different people that maybe you guys can ask questions to or get a different perspective on. All right. Brenda said yes. Let's see. Ryan said yes. Yeah, man. 15 grand part-time is pretty awesome. All right, Jared. Well, thanks again, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys.
All right. I'll see you.
Yeah.
I guess you'll be on, but
I will.
All right, guys. So that's fantastic. We're going to talk about marketplace a little bit. I think Christian, you just kind of got in. There's some tweaks, some advanced things we've been doing for the marketplace, just to remind me at the end if I forget to talk about it. But me and a lot of the other members, we've had no problem using it. But we'll talk about that here in a little bit. All right, guys. So what I want to share with you guys next is kind of a powerful thing. It's real subtle, but it's real powerful. So you'll see me and Dave kind of talk. Some of the ideas that we share are kind of similar. And some of it is these subtle little things we do make a really big difference. So what I want to share with you guys is, and we're going to do some role playing after this, so hopefully you guys pay attention to it. I'm going to pick on someone. I've been trying to figure out who I'd like to pick on. But I want to share with you guys, this was a deal that I closed. You might have seen it where I got the guy to drive to the movie theater with me. And I want to share with you the words that I use, and then I'm going to give you the words and hopefully make it so where moving forward you have an awareness. This is really advanced because it's really subtle, but it's these things that matter. And this is why Chris asked this question in yesterday's group chat. And David said, you know, we're going to save it for next level because this is next level. This is about advanced stuff. This is kind of the advanced tweaks and, you know, not the basic stuff. That's why we're going to cover this in the next level phone flipping chat. It's our job. So you guys, let me know in the chat. I just want to make sure, what is it our job to do? It's our job to do something with the customer. It's our job to just fill in the blank. What's it our job to do? Chris says guide them. Christian says take care of them. Get inside them. So Brenda says lead them. So you guys are funny. So you guys are all right. What I was looking for, Christian, and as you come on more of these, you know, we do these twice a week. I ain't going anywhere. It's our job to guide them. We need to lead them through the sales process. If you guys went through the script video, which I know most of you guys have, there's that 5-part process, and it's our job to lead them through the process. It's just like if you go into the restaurant, right? Have you ever been into the restaurant? And yeah, Brian's right. I made kind of a joke about it yesterday. Have you guys ever been into a restaurant and you get there and there's no one to greet you and you stand there and you're like, you almost feel kind of awkward, like, what the hell? Am I supposed to sit down? Am I supposed to wait? Am I supposed to have a wait in the waiting area? Has that ever happened to you guys? Just let me know in the chat if it has. Ryan says, yes. Steve says, I hate it. I leave. Yes, 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 yes. So yes, it's awkward. It is awkward, right? I get a little awkward too. You want someone to come up to you and lead you. You want someone to walk up to you and say, hey, you know, are you dining in, carrying out? Okay, follow me. And you want them to lead you to the table, right? Right, all right, fantastic. So sometimes I'm getting messages, I try to respond. All right, so absolutely. So that's what we need to do for the customers. It is your job as an expert phone flipper to lead the customer. And what do we do when we lead them? We ask questions. Help me understand, guys, what are the only 3 things we need to know before we appraise an item? Let me know in the chat. There's 3 things we need to know before we make an offer. Because we get right to the point, no bullshit. 3 things we do. Let's see. Phone carrier condition, says Brenda. The kind of, if that's David Brown, David's doing pretty good. He might have to come on and be a special guest if that's all right with you, David. Oh, phone company condition, correct. So we get those 3 things. Then we make an offer. Then if they don't like the offer, we have to lead to get the objection, you know, why is it you want to pass? Blah, 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 blah. What were you looking to get for it? And then we got to lead to the meetup. It is your job as a phone flipper to lead the person, but we got to lead them without being an asshole about it. We got to lead them in a very in kind of a soft way. So there's certain words we can say that can lead the conversation where we're in control and we're getting the end result without us coming across as an asshole that just has that has a you know, a power play going on. Let me know if that makes sense, and I'm going to break down this chat for you. Yes, Diana says. Christian says, yeah. All right. So, and this makes sense. Ryan says makes sense. So let me go ahead and show you the screenshot, and then we're going to go through and then I'm going to give you guys the words. I also appreciate when you guys come on, you mute yourself. I see you guys doing it. I just want to let you know that I appreciate you doing that. It just makes the chat smoother, and it allows for the hour plus time that we spend with each other to be legit. Chris says, I need to work on this. Well, this is going to help you a lot, Chris. All right. So, all right, guys. So let's see. All right, guys. Can you see the screen all right? Diana says, yes. All right. So I want you guys, I'm just going to read it to you, and then I'm going to give you guys the hints, all right? And then we'll do some role playing. He says, hey, it's Carson. I said, hey, Carson, who? I'm Aaron Goldstein, by the way, just to make sure you got the right number. I thought it was, I wasn't sure if it was a lead or not, because usually they say, hey, I got a phone to sell. Usually they don't say their name. I didn't know if it was someone else or, I don't know, a friend or something. Carson Jones. I have an iPhone X Sprint, only used it weeks, clean IMEI, life-proof case, tempered glass protector. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Let me know in the chat. The question I have is, They say the IMEI is clean. We know because it's Sprint and we always buy it as bad IMEI. So why would I not want to say something like, oh, well, just so you know, Sprint I always buy as bad IMEI, so because of that, I'm going to make you an offer based on it being bad. Why would I never want to say something like that? You're arguing. You're right. Turns the customer off. It's confusion. Diana hit it on the head. It doesn't fucking matter, guys. It does not matter at all. If you're saying words that don't directly lead to you either A, getting the information you need to make an offer, B, you making the offer, C, you overcoming the objection, or D, you figuring out the time and the place to meet up, it does not matter. Fantastic. So I just wanted, you guys are on it. I just kind of want to make sure that you guys got that. So I said, awesome. I can give you 464. He said, okay, cool. Where you want to meet? Lumiere? And I said, that works. What area are you in now? So I started saying this because I wanted him, I just got to the movies, and I wanted him to drive to me. So let me just go through this. I'll try to explain it, and then we'll kind of go over it. Let's see. He goes, I'm in Caseyville. I said, okay, cool. Is there any way you can meet in a couple hours, like 11:45, because that's when the movie got done and I could meet there. Now, notice the wording. I'm going to give you guys the wording here in a sec, but notice I didn't say, let's meet at 11:45. I can only meet you in 2 hours. I said, is there any way you could meet in a couple hours at 11:45? This also allows it to where if he can't, it's easy for him to get out of it. Does that kind of make sense, guys? He said, any way we can meet real quick, I can drive your way. I said, I'm in Hazelwood. Can you come here? Let me go ahead and so notice how I said it. He said, any way we can meet real quick, I can drive your way. So he's kind of saying he could head my way, which is good. I said, I'm in Hazelwood. Can you come here? I didn't say, why don't you come here? Can you come here? He goes, I got rear-ended earlier. My car needs some mid-repair. I'm just trying to get some cash. Where is Hazelwood? I give him the address to the movie theater. Could you meet me here? I can meet now if you can meet here. Again, I didn't say, meet me here. Could you meet me here? Notice how I'm saying these phrases that are very light. They're very kind of soft, but I'm leading the conversation to get him to do what I want him to do and get him to drive to me without coming off as like an asshole. Is this kind of making sense? Or I'm going to give you guys the phrases, but are you kind of seeing in the conversation how this is happening now? Just want to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah, makes sense. Yes, yes, I see. All right, guys. It's advanced, but it's subtle. I bought a program, or I went through a program that was high-end, and this guy kept harping. He goes, just say these 3 words. Just say these 3 words. And I was like, it sounds like he's hyping it up. And I started saying the 3 words, and they worked really well. It was for something. It was for marketing, not this, but it was kind of the same thing. I said, awesome. He goes, all right, I'm on my way. And then I actually just wanted to verify, awesome, no cracks or issues with the phone physically, right? Tie-down question. Nope. Nope. And you'll be able to remove the iCloud. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm on my way now. And then I said, hey, it's a movie theater. Just let me know. I'll come outside. So do you guys see how I was able to guide the conversation from us meeting up somewhere to him driving to me right now? But it was very light. There was nothing, there was no assholey thing about it. That's the only way I can think of it. You guys kind of see that. I'm going to give you guys the words. Ryan says the 3 words is so you can, but it's for a marketing thing. It doesn't have to do with what we're doing now. So let me give you guys an example, right? So Shannon, you're watching this, right? Come on the video and recite the alphabet from start to finish. I'll unmute you now. Come on the chat. Now, Shannon might be thinking, I don't know if Shannon's watching this, but Shannon might be thinking, oh, well, shit, Aaron seemed like a nice guy, but, well, Shannon, I appreciate you coming on. You actually don't have to come on the video. But now notice if I said, hey, Shannon. All right, Shannon, let me unmute you for a second. We'll just role play for a second. Hey, Shannon, are you there? Could you unmute yourself for a second?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
How are you doing, Shannon?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, Shannon, you know the alphabet, right?
Usually.
All right. If I asked you to, you could recite the alphabet from A to Z, right?
Yes.
Okay. So don't recite the whole alphabet. Just say, would you mind just saying the three letters of the alphabet?
ABC.
Okay, awesome. All right, Shannon. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and I appreciate you volunteering.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So did you guys see what I did right there? The first one, what was the first one like? What happened the first one? When I said it the first time. I said, Shannon, come on here and recite the alphabet. What was the feeling you got from that? Demanding. Yeah, Diana's like, I don't know about that Aaron guy anymore. Ryan was like, oh, that's right. So it was too demanding. But when I said words, I put phrases. All right, you guys want to know the secret? I put phrases in front of it and asked questions to lead her. Would you mind? Would it be okay? Could you? And then some of them were tie-down questions. You know the alphabet, right? That was a tie-down question. Would you mind? So let me give you guys some of these right here. Would you mind is one of them. Could you? Would you? Would it be okay? Is there any way we could? You put these phrases in front of a question, and now you can lead someone without coming across as a butthole. Guys, you got nothing to worry about. I actually made a video of this text conversation like a day ago, and I broke it down in the members area along with, I put these questions right underneath it so you can see it here. Would you mind? Could you? Would you? Would that be okay? So, all right, so let's role play. I need a victim. Who wants to be the victim? Christian says he wants to be sold. Christian, you're the victim. All right. So we're going to go through the, I know Chris wants to be the, Chris, you can be the victim next time. I like picking on Chris. Chris is a cool guy. I think he's coming to that in-person thing me and Dave had too, which is cool. So Christian, we're going to do some role playing. And actually, all right, you're unmuted, right, Christian?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Sweet.
So let's do some role playing. We're going to pretend it's through messaging, so it's a script. And I want you to put these phrases and get me to come to you. Get me to drive to you, all right?
All right, sure.
All right. So let's just skip through. Let's say we made an offer, right? So make me an offer. Make me an offer for $50 for my phone.
Yeah, I'll give you $50. Or let me try that again, all right? Awesome. I can give you $50 for it.
There we go. You guys like that second one he said better, right? Fantastic. Yeah, all right. You said $50, Christian?
Yep. Would you mind coming my way? I'm over here in Inglewood or something.
So let's take a step back. Let's say so I say, awesome, that sounds good. So why don't you say, where would you like to meet?
All right. So where would you like to meet?
Oh, well, shit. There's a quick trip by me. Is there any way you could, could we meet at that quick trip by me?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Now get me to come to you. Use these phrases and say, pick one of them and guide me to come to you.
All right, sure. Would it be okay if you can come over to me? I'm over here by the movie theater.
That's not bad. Let's say, so try it again. Let's say, is there any way we could meet in whatever area you're in? So say it like that.
Is there any way we can meet in, say, Inglewood?
In Inglewood. Yeah, I guess that could be fine. There's no way you could come to me?
I'm stumped here, man.
So now be like, well, I could, but it would be easier if I come to, it would be easier if you could just meet me here just because I got a lot of stuff going on. Would that be okay? Would that work for you? So say something like that and put that, would that work for you at the end of it?
I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, would that be okay for you if you could come over here?
Yeah, I guess that would be okay. And something else I might add, guys, is Would that be okay? Would that work for you? Is there any reason that we couldn't do that? Yeah, I guess that could work. Is there a certain time that would work? What time do you want to meet at, Christian? Or how about I say this? How about I say, let's meet now, but you can't meet for 2 hours, all right?
Okay.
So I say, yeah, that's fine, man. All right, can you meet now?
Would you be available in the next 2 hours? Say around it's 5:30, so say 7:30. Would that work for you?
Oh, you guys hear that? You guys see how that was real smooth? It was real smooth. And that way, if I come back and I'm like, well, shit, I kind of got to pick up the kids at 7:30. Is there any way we could do 8 o'clock, Christian?
Yeah, 8 o'clock's fine as well.
Okay. All right, well, that sounds good, man. I'll see you at 8 o'clock. I'll text you when I'm on my way, all right?
Awesome.
Cool,
Thanks.
cool. All right, man, I appreciate your role-playing with me.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, so did that help you guys out? Did you see how it was? And the way we word the questions is if it doesn't work out, we don't lose the deal. We keep moving forward. If we can't meet at the movies, maybe I'll meet you halfway, or maybe, hell, I'll leave the movie and drive to you. Or if we can't do 7:30, we meet at 8. You see how it's just putting those phrases in the beginning or the end when you're trying to lead someone, it makes it to where you lead them in a very nice, subtle way. Does that kind of make sense, guys? And if you guys, that was great because I drive far for leads. Okay, cool. Krista doesn't have, I think Chris still doesn't have a car. He's done almost $9,000 in the last 30 days. So you can definitely get people to come to you. You get people to come to you all the time, right, Chris? All right, Chris says yes. Do you guys have any questions about any of those phrases? And then we'll kind of go on to the next part. We're about 35 minutes in. We got about another 25 minutes. So if you have any questions about that particular thing, just let me know. And if not, we'll kind of keep moving forward with it. And we'll cover a script we can use to get people to rent their Facebook accounts. All right, I'm seeing no questions, so I guess we'll just keep moving forward. All right. Ryan says, okay. All right, I guess we'll just keep moving forward since there's no questions. So would you guys like a script that you can use to rent people's Facebook accounts? I want to make sure this is something that's beneficial to you guys. If not, we'll cover something else. But I think getting another Facebook account is something that's beneficial. And I'm going to kind of cover why here as well with you guys. All right, Ryan says yes. Okay, Brenda says yes. Worth hearing. Christian says. All right. And if there's anything else here, well, I guess we'll cover this real quick, and then we're kind of just moving through stuff. All right. So let's talk about Facebook. All right. So, I mean, you should definitely be using Facebook's, Christian. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about these Facebook accounts. So who here uses Facebook? Who here uses the marketplace to get leads? It's like one of the main sources that you use. Let me know in the chat if that's something you do. Ryan says me. Shannon says me. Chris says me. Ryan says me. All right, so we got a bunch of me's. Annie says me. So let me tell you guys a little story, all right? Let me take you guys back 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks ago, guys, I'm posting the ads. Everything works. Everything's legit. On Sunday, my Facebook account got blocked. It got, blocked the marketplace. It was like a temporary block, but it got blocked. And OfferUp, the two main sources I use, got blocked. So the two main platforms I use got blocked in the same day within an hour. It happened really fast. So I'm like, crap, I need to get this going again. So what I did is I went out there, I made some posts. I'll share those with you guys. And I actually ended up renting 2 different people's Facebook accounts. And then a couple weeks later, my Facebook that got blocked got opened up again. So now I'm using 3 people's Facebook accounts. And what happened was I thought that having 2 or 3 Facebook accounts, by posting in the marketplace on them, I thought, and tell me what you guys think might happen. If you guys have 2 different Facebook accounts, you think how many more, give me the percentage of how many more leads you think you'll get. You think it's going to double, or because it's on 2 marketplaces, you think it might go up only 15%? Let me know what you guys think. Triple, double. Oh, shit, maybe you guys have some experience with this. Maybe you've been watching some of the other videos. Christian says more coverage. I'd say about 40%. I thought I would get about 20% more leads. I got about 85% more leads. All different leads from using 2 different marketplaces. So it was crazy. And one of the other things it did is some people would message me on both of them, so I'd make them a decent low offer on one and then a super low ball offer on another one. And then they would come back to the first account and sell me their phone too. So it has some other added benefits. Let me give you guys a couple other benefits. One of the other benefits of having 2 different Facebook accounts, let me ask you guys a question. Do you ever go to post your ad in the Facebook marketplace and you're like, damn, I hope this sticks. I'm going to be really upset and pissed off if this doesn't stick and get nervous. Does that ever happen to you guys? You're like, Facebook's my main source of leads, and if ads start not sticking, I'm going to get kind of nervous. Lily says, yep. She said it with some energy. Shannon says, yes. Ryan says, every day. It does now. I hold my breath to post it. Ha, 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 ha. Guys, it did the same thing to me. One of the benefits of having 2 marketplace accounts, 2 Facebook accounts, besides the fact that you'll get significantly more leads, which means you'll get more phones, which means you'll make more money. If you're getting most of your ads from the market, most of your leads from the marketplace anyway, just like Jared talked about earlier, we should just ramp it up. There's no need to try to find new avenues. Just get another account. Ramp it up. Doing this will probably help increase your business. You'll get more phones just doing this. It takes that stress off. When you have 2 accounts going, it's like, all right, if let's say 2 accounts are going, they're all good. If one of the accounts, the ads start to not stick for a little bit and you got to warm it up. Steve's accounts were getting ghosted. We warmed up his account yesterday. Now his ads are sticking. When you have 2 accounts that aren't, if you have 2 accounts, you just feel more confident because you're not relying on it's like one thing and it's done, right? If you lose that one account, it's over. Now when you have 2, you just feel better. You don't need 2 accounts, but I highly recommend starting to find an account to rent because it just makes you feel better and you're going to ramp up your business a lot more because of it. Does that make sense, guys? Just let me know in the comments if that makes sense. This is kind of an advanced thing, and this is the next level thing. You won't hear me talking about this with anyone else except next level phone flippers. This will also help increase your business. Jared gave me a thumbs up. So we talked about this. Dave, I don't know, you guys remember when Dave came on and we did our goal setting and Dave said, what are your goals to increase your business? You guys remember that when he came on, I think it was last week, right? And we all kind of wrote down our goals and what we wanted. Let me ask you guys a question. There's only 2 ways we're going to make more money. The first way is to increase the leads that we get. The second way is to increase the closing, to get better at negotiating. Which is easier to do? Improve the negotiating by 50% or increase the leads you get by 50%. Which one's better? Which one's easier? Leads. Get more leads. So getting a second Facebook and posting in the marketplace has all these benefits. You don't feel as stressed. You get more leads. You have 2 lifelines. And also, guys, I don't know if I should share it with you guys. You guys want to hear something kind of evil that this does as well? I don't even know if I should share it with you guys. I can skip it if you guys don't want me to. If you guys just want me to skip it because it's kind of evil. If I get a few people, I guess. All right, it says spill it. All right, okay. Okay. You guys sure? Because it's kind of evil. All right. You guys might look at me a little different after I share this with you. Okay, see, Ryan has. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I don't even know if I should share that. This sounds kind of mean. It allows you to fucking dominate and win. When you have a couple different Facebooks going, and when you have a couple different Facebooks, by the way, you can have a couple different offer ups or whatever apps you're using as well, okay? So you have 2 Facebooks, 2 of the main apps you're using. It scares off competition, okay? There will be people, this is evil, guys, but there will be people that are thinking about getting in the business. And they go to Craigslist and they see that you have 14 live non-ghosted ads a day if you're using my VA or, he's an independent contractor, so I don't get paid if you hire him or anything, or if you're posting ads yourself. And they get scared because everyone has insecurities. I had insecurities getting in the business. Then they go to the Facebook marketplace and they see all these people posting all these ads, even though it could be just you posting from 2 different accounts. It will scare off some of the competition, which allows you to dominate and take over and monopolize even more. I'm not saying that's the best thing to do, but hell, it's better that you win and you make all the money and you get all the phones. That's my mindset. Is that okay with you guys? Are you guys all right with that? Okay. Yeah, it forces them to flip gift cards instead. Absolutely. I see people in my area. Let those knuckleheads flip the gift cards and we'll go after the main money and we'll fucking win. All right. Phone mammoth. I love that. All right, absolutely. So let me give you guys a little script. So I gave this script to Ryan a couple days ago. He took action. Ryan's an action taker. He got an account, and then he got blocked on the account. So we're going to talk about that. All right. Let me give you guys a little warning. I'm going to give you guys a little disclaimer. When I got started phone flipping, I sent David a message when I joined his program. I said, I want to be your top student. Who's making the most money? And he said it was some lady that did $13,000 the month before, and a couple other people were doing $11,000 and $10,000. That was the standard. The standard was like $10,000 was the max. There's people on here now that are past that are making more than David's top student was making 7 months ago because we are exploring new territory. Marketplace, Facebook. I guess that's the same thing. Facebook, Marketplace, the apps. So we are evolving kind of as a team to get everyone. But, you know, someone doing 30,000 or 28,000 or even Hugh, that did 12,000 and is probably going to do 16 or 18,000, or Jared that does 15,000 part-time, that's completely unheard of, but we have better technology now. So this is just a step to evolving to taking our business to the next level. The other thing I should tell you guys is, depending on, you guys should post this, but even if you got to go a couple days by messaging people before you get an account to rent, it's totally worth it. When you have an account that you're renting, you got it. Boom, you're good to go. You got 2 accounts you're using now. Now you can dominate. That's business, baby. Yep, total domination. All right, guys, so let me give you the script, and I'm going to log into Next Level Phone Flipping and copy the script because I got it in there for you guys too, but it's good that we go over it. So let me know in the chat, guys, real quick, before I give you the script, how many Facebook accounts you guys have now? Damn, Ryan says 4. All right. 1, 3, 2, 2, getting a third soon. I got 3 I use now. Sometimes I post on the third one and I don't even use it just to scare off everybody else. Just allow everyone to be scared. It's okay. All right. Dang, you guys. Now, those accounts you have, are you guys posting in the marketplace on all those accounts at once? All right, come on now. Brenda says no. All right, guys, why is this not letting me log in? Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to have to go in the back way. It's not even letting me log in on my give me 1 sec here, guys. All right. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. Let me log in here real quick and grab this script. All right, I spaced out. So if you have multiple accounts and you're not getting all the phones you want, you should be posting in the marketplace from all those accounts, just like we post normally. There's no reason not to use that. All right, guys, give me a sec. Give me 1 sec. Where are we at? Right here. Okay, so let me go here. If you don't, I'm going to give you this script. You want to have at least 2 accounts, especially if you want to get to this high level. So what we're going to do is there's a couple different things. All right, guys, give me a sec. I got to log in real quick. I got a slow computer. Sometimes I'm cheap with stuff. It's like I kind of want to buy a new computer, but I kind of want to, I don't know, I kind of just like saving money and using the money to flip phones. So give me 1 sec. I buy for resale. All right, hang out with me, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stone. All right, let me get the script for you guys. Yeah, Danny says I should. Sometimes you guys should see the place I live in. I live in like an unrenovated. There's sometimes it's the floor sinks in. I should get a new place too, but I don't know. So let's see. Where is this at? Text breakdown, trial, formula for getting trials. Let's see. Additional training, messages. Okay. So let me give this script to you guys. Like my car, guys, I hit a car a couple months ago, fender bender. I wasn't even getting a phone. I didn't even get it fixed, so the bumper's hanging off a little bit, but it's okay. The rest of the process, additional training, messaging people to get extra phones. Okay, guys, so let me give you the script. So this is the process for it. This script is in your back office, so you can use this whenever you want. So this is the script. There's two things we're going to do. We got to start advertising, and it's a good skill to know this because, hell, 6 months from now, one of the accounts might get banned. You might have to get another Facebook account. So this right here, I just posted it in the chat. You want to make this your status. Attention. If you have an extra Facebook you don't use, I would like to pay you monthly to use it. Message me for details. You want to make this your status, and then you want to go find a picture on Google that says like free money and post a picture that says free money along with this in the description on your profile. You want to get a couple posts out there. Now let's go over the script. Chris is a smart guy. We're about to get to that, Chris. So we're just going to post this on our Facebook. Attention. If you have an extra Facebook you don't use, I would like to pay you monthly to use it. Message me for details. This is important, the way this is worded. We're not going to give them a bunch of details. Hey, I buy phones, blah, 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 blah. Right to the point. And notice how it's beneficial to the customer. Attention. It gets their attention. If you have an extra Facebook you don't use, I would like to pay you monthly to use it. Message me for details. It's a benefit to them. You know how we benefit the customer when we get phones? This is a benefit to someone who has an account for us to use. It's right to the point. It falls in the 9-second rule. So you guys see how that's pretty, it's kind of all benefited and it's worded well. Yeah, so they give up their password, and they can use it too. We'll talk about that in one sec, Shannon. I'm glad you brought that up, though. Well, let's talk about it now. Why not? So some of the people, guys, will have an extra Facebook you can use. They made it 10 years ago, which means it's aged, which means it has a marketplace. And we can use that to just post on, and they won't be on it. Sometimes you'll find someone, and they want to let you rent their account that they use. That's fine. There's a guy, one of the accounts that I rent, he uses it as well. So I see his messages, but I get all my ads posted and they stick and everything's good, so I use it as well. Business, guys, doesn't have to be the cleanest thing. Sometimes it's a little crazy. So if you got to rent someone's account and they're using it as well, Ryan asked this question, who cares? You're going to get some messages from their friends, but it doesn't really matter. You're still going to post your ads. You're still going to get the leads. Everything's going to be fine. Did that kind of help answer your question, Shannon? I would just focus on getting an account to start using right away so you can start getting 2 accounts, so you can start getting lots of leads, and then from there, work things out. So after you make that status, someone might message you, and they might say, what's this for? So let me know. Ryan says that's right, guys. The only reason I'm doing 30 grand a month, guys, is I focus on getting leads, and I focus on responding to people. I don't care about unlocking iCloud-like phones or cleaning. I bought a couple phones today that are dirty, and I'm going to list in the description. They're dirty. You can wipe it off real quickly. Don't worry about it. Something like that, right? That's all. I just focus on the basics. So basically, we would log in and out of the different account to post ads and view the messages, right? So if you have an Android or an iPhone, Steve. If you have an Android, we can use the app. Now, I know Shannon knows the app. Let us know. That's right. You guys posted it. If you have an Android, you can use the app called Parallel Space or Go Multiple, and it will allow you to have 2 different Facebooks on your account at once. And you can be logged into both of them and get messages from both of them. So you can literally just go back and forth. I don't know if there's an app like that for iPhones. If you have an iPhone and you know there's one, just let me know. All right. We says friendly for iPhone. So does that work? Have you used that? Have you tried that out? Does it work well? Facebook only. Will allow you to have 2 different Facebook accounts on your iPhone and to get messages and reply to 2 different Facebooks at once?
Myself. I haven't went in too deep into it, but you can use 2 different Facebooks. You can log into multiple. I haven't tried how many, the limit. So I don't know yet. But that's the app. That's the app I use. That's the app I found. So.
But it definitely allows you to have 2 and to be responding to 2 messages at once on your iPhone?
It should be able to. You want me to show you it on my?
Yeah, absolutely. If you wouldn't mind, because this would be very beneficial.
I don't know if it. Let's see. Because I'm on my phone. I don't know how if
Yeah,
it's possible, but I don't know how to do it exactly.
if you're on your phone in the app where it says Zoom, it should be something that says like share screen. I think it's towards the bottom a little bit. You kind of got to mess around with it.
Yeah. Let me see. I don't see it. But it's just friendly. Yeah, just look up the app. You can log into multiple Facebooks. It shows like the desktop version of it on your phone, so it's a little weird, but I mean it works. So
Awesome. All right, Steve. So if you want to try that out, Steve, and then let us know in the group how it works, that would be fantastic. Again, it's kind of us. We're growing in this process together. All right. Thank you, Wee, for coming on. So let me just give you guys this tip. Once they message you, so when you make that status and they message you and they say, hey, what are the details? What are you going to use my Facebook for? Let me know in the chat what you guys would say to that. Because I want to make sure, just let me know what you would say to that in the chat once you start getting responses. We don't want to make a new account because new accounts will not have the marketplace on it. We want an aged account. And every now and then you'll run someone's account that will be kind of new that won't have marketplace. If that's the case, guys, you just go get another Facebook. I mean, it'll just be running the numbers. Well, I guess let me just give you guys the script. So when someone messages you, I'll send this to you. I just posted in the chat. This is what I say. They're going to say, why do you want to use my marketplace? Or what do you want to use my Facebook? What's it for? Just paste this. I want to make posts in the marketplace on your Facebook. And for letting me do it, I'll pay you $20 a month. You could even add in there, I do it for my business. You just don't want to give them details, guys. Don't say, hey, I bought this course and I went through this training and Aaron said I'm supposed to do this and it helps with my business. Just give them the bare essentials and then use the benefits. What's the benefits? We're going to pay them $20 a month. They don't have to do nothing. We just pay them $20 a month every single month. Yeah, Ryan says, copy it exactly words. Yeah, I would just copy it exactly like that. To make posts in the marketplace on your Facebook. On your Facebook for my business. Now, let me go ahead, guys. So if you have a lot of friends on Facebook, sometimes this is enough. If you don't have a lot of friends on Facebook, we might want to advertise in Facebook groups. So in Facebook groups, we can actually advertise this. So let me give you guys the script in the chat. So if you guys look in the chat, title, I'm looking to rent someone's Facebook or extra Facebook. Or title, I'm looking to rent someone's Facebook, cost $20. Description, I'm looking to rent someone's Facebook or extra Facebook to make posts in the marketplace. I will pay you $20 a month. Message me for details. I would want to get this going fast if it was me. So I would make the status the post on your personal Facebook and post in 10 Facebook groups in your area right now today because you want to get more leads. It's better to have more leads and get 1 or 2 accounts and then not respond to the other people than not get enough leads. Ryan says them too. I'm working on now. Does that make sense, guys? Do you have any questions about this part whatsoever? All right, let me save this and exit this. All right, guys, be careful. Yeah, Chris says be careful if you already posted in 10 groups. So if you posted in 10 groups the day to advertise, maybe wait a day and then tomorrow make 10 posts. Was this helpful, though? Let me know if the script was helpful, if the strategy was helpful for giving you guys an outline that you can use to get another Facebook. Okay, great. And then you guys see when you guys are starting to use 2 Facebooks, you guys let me know in the chat. I want to make sure you guys understand how powerful that is and why this will help increase your business. We're using one of the platforms we're already using to get most of our phones. We're going to increase the leads we're getting. We're going to dominate more leads, more phones. All right, guys. Well, that says we're getting, I don't know what gold accounts are. Yeah, Christian, someone said that. You tagged. Oh, I did tag you. Someone posted something about buying gold accounts. There's an account you can buy for $70. It apparently has a marketplace. Christian, if you want to share that in the group, we could look into that. I haven't looked into it, but oh, Jared. Well, Jared, you want to come on and talk about that? And if you're still using that, because that could be a service too.
Yeah, sure thing. So I actually have not used that personally. My brother, who I kind of turned on to the phone flipping about a month ago or so, he actually got his Facebook Marketplace banned. He really wasn't doing anything different than what we do, but he got it banned nonetheless. And so we were kind of like looking around for some alternatives for him, and I found this guy that sells Facebook accounts. He's got a website and everything. And so my brother bought one of the Facebook accounts. It was like $69. And he's been using it now, I think, for probably 2 weeks, and it has Marketplace on it, and he's been successful with it. So it was $69, but there's a little bit more to it. I'd have to talk to him about it because you have to something to do with IP addresses. So I think he has to use a VPN and some different things like that. But he's been doing whatever he's doing. It's been working successfully. So that is a potential alternative if people can't find Facebook accounts to rent.
Okay, David says he bought from the same group. It requires an IP address.
Right.
So, all right, I appreciate it, Jared. So,
yep.
It sounds like renting might be a little easier, but you guys could obviously just do whatever you guys want to do. I just prefer to rent it. You know, you rent it, you pay a monthly, and then in a few months, if they get blocked from sending messages in the marketplace for 3 weeks, you just go rent someone else's account. I don't know if I promised to answer any other questions. Was there any other questions you guys had that you wanted me to answer? Let me know in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and end this chat.
No, you told me to come on.
Who did I say to come on?
Me.
All right, Danny, what did I say?
Because I texted you in the messenger. You told me to come on the chat tonight to talk to you about it.
About OfferUp, right?
Yeah.
All right, what do we got going on?
I got my account banned 3-4 weeks ago. I've gotten 2 phones, tried OfferUp on those other 2 phones, and still nothing. I've created new accounts. I pretty much use my main cell phone as the hotspot, but I got a VPN on my cell phone and the newer cell phone. So I don't know if that's causing issues or what. I don't know. But so far, I've tried 2 new phones and nothing.
So on the new phones that you tried, when it was a brand new phone, did you create a brand new OfferUp account on that phone too?
Yes.
Okay. And then when you posted ads, what happened?
There's no views, nothing.
No views, nothing.
So I have your VA. I have TeamViewer on the cell phone and everything else. And he comes in through that way and he posts for me.
Oh, on the phone?
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would do you have a second Facebook yet or not?
No, just one Facebook so far.
All right, so this is what I would do. So I had the same exact problem. For some reason, it banned my phone. So I got another phone. This was like a dummy phone. The hotspot, same thing you're doing, which is great that you already got the phone. Find someone's Facebook. Is it an Android?
Yeah, they're both Androids.
Awesome. So find someone's Facebook and then log in through Parallel Space. So download Parallel Space, log in through Facebook through the Parallel Space app, then download OfferUp through Parallel Space, and log in, a little bit advanced, all right, but log in with the OfferUp, create an OfferUp account through the Facebook.
I see what you're saying, okay.
What that does is it shows more credibility because now it shows that I did the same thing, the exact same thing with mine 2 weeks ago. It shows that now it's not just a dummy OfferUp, it has an OfferUp account that's made through a Facebook, and if it's made through Facebook, it has to be more legit. I think that's how they view it because I did the same thing. I had no problem whatsoever.
All right, I'll give that a shot.
Cool. Give it a shot. Let us know in the group how it goes, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, guys, this is kind of advanced, but when you have a Facebook, you can, and you have OfferUp, and you just download the OfferUp app, you can say on OfferUp, instead of create an account, you can say create an account through Facebook, and it will use the existing Facebook's information to create an account, and that comes off as more credible because it's not just a dummy one, it's now one through Facebook. It's already verified, kind of. Does that kind of make sense? And if you have the app, you can do it like through Parallel Space. Through Parallel Space, you download Facebook, you download your second. So you on Parallel Space, you download your Facebook through Parallel Space. Then you download OfferUp through Parallel Space. Then in Parallel Space, you sign in with Facebook. And then in OfferUp, it will sign in automatically through the Facebook and the Parallel Space. So use that Facebook's information to automatically create an account, which a lot of times then you don't even have to verify, which is kind of cool. That's kind of advanced, but does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. All right, guys, I got time for maybe one more question. Is there any more question? I mean, guys, we're doing another group chat in 2 days. So any other questions I can answer for you guys? We'll be up there at 8:30. Uh-oh, guys, your boy Goldstein just set an appointment. All right, guys, that is the end of the group chat. Let me know what your guys' homework is that you're going to do between now and Thursday. So if you're like, Aaron, I'm going to post the ad so I can get another Facebook. Whatever the action, the number one action that you got from this chat, let me know in the chat. All right, the number one action you're going to take. Post more ads. Yep, Shannon. Not be a dick during texting. Smart guy. Chris? Is there anyone that's going to use this information to get another Facebook? And if it was something else too, that's cool. More Facebook accounts, absolutely. We're now treating Facebooks as a tool that we're going to use to dominate and win, because kicking people, well, I won't say kicking, dominating and winning matters. All right, using both Facebooks. All right, guys. Well, it was a pleasure. Did you guys get value from this chat? Was this chat helpful to take your business to the next level? Got a yes from Danny, yes from Diana, yes from Lily. Always 110%. Yes, it was awesome. All right, guys. So I got one more thing for you guys. If you guys, I'm getting interviews for if you guys are in the Next Level Phone Flipping program, and if it's okay if I interview you to feature you on the main part of the website. Basically, we're going to do a video. I'm going to ask you, how you like Next Level. If you guys want me to interview you, just give me a 1 in the chat, and I'll make sure I set up a time to interview you one-on-one. I've interviewed 4 people so far. I'm looking to get 6 more people for the website. So if you'd be okay with hopping on a video with me for about 5 minutes and just letting me ask you about your experience with Next Level Phone Flipping, and then I'll put that video, I'll feature that video on the website. Give me a 1 if you'd be okay with me reaching out to you and making a video. Chris says, sure. I know we already jumped on. Jared already jumped on. Oh, Brenda. Brenda might be cool. Brenda and Shannon, would you guys hop on a video with me? Well, I'll just message you guys on Facebook. I'm trying to get a few more testimonials on the website, but it's pretty cool. I can sign my wife up. Oh, Chris says he just sold his phone. Awesome, Ryan. So I will definitely reach out to you. And if anyone else is fine with that, just let me know. When you guys get phones, by the way, whenever you guys get phones or have a good day, post them in the Facebook group. I love seeing you guys win, and I like celebrating your guys' success. So if you get 1 phone, or you're like Brenda, who got 800 phones the other day, you feel free to take a picture of it. You got a bunch of items going out. Take a picture, post it in the Facebook group so we can all celebrate your success. Brenda says, sure, I'll reach out to you, Brenda. All right, guys, it was a pleasure, guys. Hopefully you guys got value. Feel free to talk about the chat on Facebook if you like value, or post on my wall. I try to play in these chats to add value. And in 2 days, we're having another group chat as well. So I will see you guys on that group chat if you guys can make it. It was a pleasure.